So what I really wanted to tell you now that I'm feeling better. Now listen, people, this is life. And we are all going to die. We're all going to die of something at some point in some time. I'm sorry for those of you who thought it just kind of floats along the way Hollywood shows it, and then, taking a bullet is just some great moment, getting a chance to say your piece before you pass on. It's not like that. And we're at a point now where it's time to stand up and decide why you're letting them influence you into hearing what you're hearing, listening to what you're doing, and cutting off your media sources to not getting the truth and only listening to their opinion of what someone said. You're not even hearing it directly from the source. For whatever reason you refuse, you need to stand up, man up, and start listening directly, demanding or changing that damn liberal station and go find one that's a little less liberal and willing to tell you more. That's all right. Go ahead and keep shielding yourselves from the truth. Yes, I am talking to black people, and I'm so glad now that 32 years later from when I tried to start blogging, we finally have some sources where I can put it out here, and if you get to see it, good, and I hope you do. Yes, I speak to my community of black people in America who still are sitting on the plantation, like Kanye said. Because you obviously don't understand what that means with all your intellect. And then for those of you who are just working people, not listening to anything but your Snapchat and your Instagrams, you too better start deciding to buzz on over there every blue moon and pick up a little bit of political insight. Now, it's okay to discuss it and differ. I have family members right in my family that differ from me in terms of how I see process take place to fix things. But beyond process, we totally agree that reform is needed in so many areas. And once it's met, then it needs to be stuck with and upheld and not allowed to be changed and transformed by those who just don't want to follow the best way. I have made the choice. I am going to be willing to sacrifice my life for my family and my children. It is one of the biggest sacrifices you have to make when you decide to have children, okay? I'll do anything to make sure they don't have to live in a liberal world like what you guys are pushing. I sure wish so many more of my family members felt the same, so that at least I knew I had a circle within them to count on. But that's okay. Family comes far and wide, and it branches out beyond just blood and skin color. You allowed people like Kamala Harris to say what she says about violence, continued violence, no matter what, win or lose. And then you get up on Sunday to want to go to church. The two just don't jibe, and I don't care what you ever say. The Democrat and liberal party in America called progressives cannot equate Christianity to their platform, because what they are doing is far from Christian. No matter what you think, I don't care who has told you that it equates, it does not. I give the power to God for the messages he gives me and for the way he informs and enlightens me by bringing information and messages to me that I take to heart and I follow up on and I research and I listen to. Thus my name, Patriot Messenger. I'm going to try to bring you those in the message from my name, Angela, meaning messenger. What a blessed name I've always felt I got from my mother. I hope that we will all be safe and make it through this is my message to you, to please watch your families and watch yourselves. Be ready for still fighting the battle for God's planet. I don't think in any religion God has wished for people to violate his planet like this. God bless you all.